Hi you guys, it's Kaylee. Welcome back to another week in my lifestyle vlog video on this channel. I actually haven't been vlogging that much lately, so I'm kind of getting back in the swing of things. Life has been kind of crazy. It's currently morning time, but this afternoon we're actually shooting our new knitwear collab in studio. We're doing all of the e-com shots, which is really exciting. I'm actually wearing one of the pieces right now. I feel like I always wear pieces to match the models. It's still kind of a surreal experience for me seeing everything shot in studio. Maybe you guys remember several months ago I shared in a vlog some different knitwear samples, and now everything's kind of coming to life and we have the first drop of production pieces in, and everything is set to release sometime in November, as long as the shoot goes well today. My partner Siggy is shooting everything. I don't think I've ever really talked about his job before, but he's a photographer, which is obviously super helpful. He shoots e-com for some really big clients, like Aritzia has been his main client lately. It's so cool to have a partner that has their own photo studio and genuinely knows what they're doing when it comes to fashion shoots and e-com. We only have one model today who actually reached out to us and has been following us, which is so cool. Another like kind of full circle moment when that happens. I feel like almost all of the models that we've had, we found them because they're like a follower or customer in some way, and I love doing that because just the whole community aspect of having a brand is so important to me. And I love making connections with people and hiring people who are actually interested in what we're doing and a part of what we're doing. So yeah, that should be super fun. It's a really small team because we only have a few pieces to shoot today, and everyone's friends, and it's gonna be great. So I'm getting some work done here before I go to Siggy's studio. This vlog, I'm also gonna be sharing a lot of house content. You guys have been asking for it on YouTube. I've been sticking to like short form content for the most part on TikTok and Instagram, but I totally understand if you're actually interested in interiors and renovation. It's so nice to see the actual details and hear someone talk about the process. I love interiors and renovation. So if you haven't been following along, in the past few months I just bought a country house. It is an old ski lodge. It's very mid-century vibes, although it was built in the 1980s. It kind of bridges the two. There's a lot of wood paneling and just a lot of wood in general in the house, and it has that very like multi-level 70s 80s feel, which I love. Most of the renovation work has been DIY so far, and we're nowhere near to being done, but we have most of it painted. We've purchased our new flooring, which is about to go in, which means that now we can start getting furniture up there and also sourcing for the place. We have some bedroom furniture delivering this week, which is super exciting. Also some lamps. We've ordered a dining table. I just kind of want to take you guys along with the process and keep you updated so you can see the entire transformation that we have going on, because I just think that's so fun. I've just been in the city to do some sourcing and also a lot of work stuff the past few days because, like I said, we are shooting the new collab today and there's a lot of prep that kind of leads up to that. Tomorrow I'm going back upstate and I'll share some of our new pieces with you guys. I'm going to show you my outfit. So up top I am wearing our moss shrug. We also make this in like a beigey baby pink color, and I can't wait for these to release. I'm wearing it with just a white tank top. This is our trail offerings necklace, our oxidized hoops, and then I'm working with Essence again this month, but not on YouTube, just on IG, and I picked out these gold jeans. They're super baggy, low rise, and they also sent me these new Marcel little derbies. They're so cute. I love the contrast between like some super boyish baggy jeans and a more formal shoe like this. I think it's really fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed those clips from our shoot. It went super well and it was really chill and easy. Everything that I could ask for. Also, you're hogging the camera. You're hogging it. Every time I turn the camera on, I swear he can be sleeping and then he's like, wait, what are we doing? So as you may be able to tell from the background, we're back upstate. We got in late last night. We arrived to several new deliveries. We have a new rug in, which I'll tell you guys about a bit later. We also got a new bed in our bedding setup, which is so exciting. I feel like this is actually the room that I want to do first because a lot of the other spaces are going to be really hectic throughout the renovation, so having a nice place to sleep and relax and chill out. This is also quite a big room, so I feel like I could totally live in here. It's bigger than my first apartment in New York City by far, I think, which is kind of crazy. And we have a beautiful outdoor space here as well. That's like a screened in deck porch. It's actually one of the first things that we bought when we closed on this space in September was a new set of sheets, because we were getting a king mattress and we didn't have any sheets for a king mattress. We decided to pick Brooklinen sheets. I have seen so many ads on them and heard good things about their bedding, but I never actually tried it. So we purchased these, and then a couple weeks later they actually reached out to me to sponsor this video, which is kind of full circle and really cool. So I got a second set of their classic hardcore bundle to share with you guys, which I probably would have purchased anyways in the near future. Brooklinen is actually offering my viewers a special discount of $20 off any order over $100. Just click the link below and use my code. I'll have all that info in the description box. So as I'm sure you guys know, high quality bed sheets can be really expensive, and I love Brooklinen, and I chose Brooklinen in the first place because they're really high quality and comfortable, and they're able to meet the price point that they do because they cut out the middlemen. Brooklinen was founded on the philosophy that people deserve simple, beautiful home essentials without the luxury markup. I ended up choosing their classic hardcore bundle in both graphite and steel Oxford stripe. I feel like since this space is so big, I can really experiment with like a darker rug color and patterned bedding. It doesn't feel too busy at all. I love their bundles because you can mix and match what colors and designs you would like to choose for your bed. While the classic and luxe hardcore bundles cost between $200 and $250 depending on the size of your bed, comparable luxury sheets typically cost around $500. And Brooklinen sheets are tried and true with more than 100,000 5-star reviews, which is more than any other online bedding company. I love their sheets because they're perfect for hot sleepers and you can stay cool all night long. Laszlo loves them as well. And after purchasing these myself before they reached out to me, I can truly attest that I sleep so well in these sheets, and they're such a stylish addition to my home. Click the link in my description box and use my code Kaylee McKenzie to get $20 off your order of $100 or more. I'm gonna give you a little tour now of this space, even though it's nowhere near to being done. So as you can see, Laszlo has made himself very comfy. So here's a look at this space, kind of temporarily, but things are definitely coming together. We just got our new bed frame in. This is a soft frame bed. I'm sure you guys have seen these on Instagram. You basically just put it over a box spring and it's super cushiony. It's kind of like a dupe for the cloud bed. I really like it. We got it in the color Moon. This is a new lamp. Purchased a pair of these lamps on Cherish. Maybe you kind of recognize it from the bedroom at the apartment because we have like a wall hanging lamp. It's basically just like this chopped off, and we found these floor lamps in a pair on Cherish for quite a good price. So we have another one of these downstairs in our living area at the moment. So the walls in this room used to be bright green. Got them changed to white, which is nice. And then I'm thinking I want to sand and restain these wood panels. There are some other wood panels in the house that I like much more, so I would like to get them to kind of match that if possible. And then this weekend we actually want to measure out all of our baseboard heaters because we're replacing the covers for them for something a bit more modern. And as you can see, we have the horrible popcorn ceilings. I just got an outrageous quote for removing this throughout the house. I know it's something we could do ourselves, but it's going to be really messy. You guys have to tell me your opinion on them. And we could do it in batches. I need to get some other quotes, but I think it's got to go. I know sometimes people also just like cover up straight over it with sheetrock. If anyone's ever done that before, let me know. I know they can also have asbestos in them sometimes, which is obviously dangerous. So we're gonna figure that out. Brought this little laurel mushroom lamp up from the apartment, and this is a temporary stool side table from IKEA. We got a few of them for seating as well at like our pop-up dining table at the moment. I have wood flooring that was supposed to go in already, but it's gotten delayed. It's about to be delivered though, and I think that's gonna make the biggest difference throughout the house. And here's our new rug. I'm so excited to see this once we actually have this space styled out. I've never had such a big rug in my life. It's from Nordic Knots. They kindly gifted it to me in exchange for shooting some content once our house is done. Definitely the nicest rug I've ever owned. I feel like it feels very Rick Owens. We're also gonna take these blinds off this weekend. We have this lovely screened porch like I mentioned earlier. We just have some camping chairs out here at the moment. And the inside of this will be repainted, but the wood up here is so beautiful. We actually ripped up the outdoor carpet that was out here before. It was like a green patterned carpet. It like matched this. And we swapped it for this that we got at Home Depot. It's basically just like a beige outdoor rug that's stain repellent, and I feel like we'll put another rug over this outside because it is an extension of the indoor space and it keeps it feeling a lot warmer, huh, Laszlo? Yeah, we're gonna redo the exterior of the house. We're trying to decide between white and black at the moment. I used to really want a black house, but I feel like now I'm leaning more towards having a white house for something really light and airy. We'll have to see. Now we can see the mountain view. It's gotten so bare outside. It happened so fast. We weren't able to see this mountain at all when we moved in here. He's driving up in our new car. We just got a 4-wheel drive car on Facebook Marketplace for $2,500, and the mechanic said it's in great condition. These are closets. This was used as someone's home office before. As you can see, they have all these plugs in here. I think our bathroom is here, and I think we might try to knock into this to make our bathroom bigger because we have another closet here. And I also want to change out all of the door handles on everything from this gold to either like a black or silver and like a bit more of a modern shape. Yeah, that's this space in progress. Okay, so this is still quite work in progress, but we've already changed so much, so I thought I would show you guys. We just hung up this mirrored medicine cabinet today. It's just from IKEA. I did some work on this wood because it was really scratched up just with some oil, and we changed the knobs here. They used to be these like floral gold knobs. This also used to be a pink floral wallpaper room. Sorry, it's kind of dark in here. We've got to sort out the light situation, but we want to get like a towel rack or something for this bit of space. We replaced the toilet. This cabinet stayed because, like I said, we worked on the wood and replaced the knobs. This is gonna get swapped out. Eventually I would like to change the tile and bathtub, but I think for now we might just re-caulk it. You can see it's pretty messy here. I love the way this knob looks on our linen closet. There we go. There's what the inside of this bathroom looked like before we did not paint and unwallpaper the linen closet yet. I want to also re-caulk here and change out this faucet, change out switch plates as well. And the ceiling is kind of gross, so we're gonna sort that out too. But progress. I think I want to change these to like a black porcelain knob. I want to add like some black and darker details to this space. Morning, you guys. I am in Brooklyn today. I'm up pretty early. I'm running some errands. I need to go pick up some work packages. I also need to ship something to our factory as a reference or a restock order. And also I saw that the Design Within Reach outlet, which I've never actually been to, is doing a store-wide sale on top of the discounts. And since we're trying to furnish the Upstate house affordably but still really design forward and chic as possible, I thought I'd check it out. It's an industry city here in Brooklyn. There's a bunch of other furniture outlets and like secondhand furniture stores in the area as well. I think some of them aren't open today, but I know the Design Within Reach outlet is. There's like an ABC Carpet and Home outlet, a West Elm outlet. I don't know if I'll hit those or not, but we'll see. I'm gonna take you guys along with me. So I did not immediately update you guys after my outlet shopping. Honestly, it was quite a fail, I have to say. I'm so glad I went. I still think it's worth checking out, especially if you have a specific piece in mind. I also noticed when I was at the outlets, a lot of people were calling the store and the workers and asking if they had specific pieces in, which I think would be a really good move if you're looking for something specific and want to get it at a lower price. But the only thing I bought were these little toothbrush holders at Design Within Reach, which is so boring, but they're quite cute. I need to take some glue gun to them. And I've been meaning to go to Muji and pick up their toothbrush holders. Haven't gotten around to it. These are super cute and chic though, and I think they'll go with the color scheme, so I got 4 of those. They did have some good furniture there for sure, but I don't know. I feel like I'm very price conscious when it comes to furniture shopping, and I spend so much of my time just because I enjoy this. It's like a hobby, scrolling through Cherish, scrolling through Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, different vintage dealers, that I don't really want to buy something new that's slightly damaged for a higher price than something that's more organically worn in secondhand. I also find that so much of the new furniture, specifically new wood furniture, feels so cheap in comparison to like old Danish wood pieces, which I have so many of in our apartment. So I don't know. I'm pretty much a vintage girl at heart when it comes to wood stuff. More fabric pieces, I tend to go more new, or like this is a really old chair that we had reupholstered, which actually I just got some swatches in from Floyd. I'm sure you guys have seen their beds. They're the most popular. And they also make sectionals, and I got really excited because I saw that they're doing a collaboration with the same fabric company, which I've used for my business. I also got fabric for this chair, and it's really high quality Danish textile. So I got some swatches in for a possible couch or chair that we might have upstate. This one's quite funky, but I actually really like it. And I think with some other like textures and pieces, it's gonna look really chic. Like some linen and mohair, which those are some new pieces I just got that I was gonna share with you guys. So I got black and white. The tan and gray is also pretty. They have this gorgeous purple, which I didn't get a swatch of. I normally would never want a purple sofa, but if you're into color, check it out. I also got this green and blue, and then like a gray and brown. This is so similar to what's back here. It's just a bit more red. So right now at the Upstate place, while we're doing renovations, we're getting our floors installed next weekend actually, which is so exciting, and one of our biggest purchases so far. But at the moment, the majority of our furniture that we have there is just furniture that the sellers left, which at first I was a little bit annoyed about, but actually it's been really useful to have things to sit on, even if they're not the most visually pleasing to the eye, which I know me as a person, I am extra annoyed when my home doesn't look how I would like it to look. So for now, I've been adding like nicer blankets and my color scheme to the couches, and I also just ordered these pillows, which will definitely go on a future couch. I've been having this problem where I feel like I'm just like copy and pasting basically, even in multiples. Like I just got 2 of these black linen pillows. I have 2 of these in the apartment right now too. Also, can you not? My claw clip, he's obsessed with stealing them. And then I also got this mohair pillow from Hawkins, New York. It feels so luxurious and amazing. They have so many colors. I love to get colors to match my dog. I just think it's really cute to see him all bundled up here. We have the matching blanket for this here at home, and we've had it for a few years. It's actually still in really good condition despite being his blanket throughout his 2 years of puppyhood now. And then shower curtain in for our guest bathroom since we've been working on that. I think we definitely plan to do an actual renovation of that like a few years down the line, but for now everything's just been DIY. Really smelly, moldy toilet, and mold was on the walls behind the wallpaper and everything, so we had to do all of the remediation and repairs from having wallpaper, and we swapped the toilet for a new one that's slightly more modern. I didn't personally install that, Siggy installed it, but it actually wasn't that hard. I feel like I could have. So much of this process has been really confidence boosting, I find, just learning to do things yourself, especially as a woman, learning how to use power tools yourself, just watching YouTube and doing it, and knowing maybe it's not going to be as nice as if a professional did it, but kind of picking and choosing what you want to hire out someone else to do and what you think you can tackle yourself and take your time. So that's kind of what we've been doing with the guest bathroom, but we just got a shower curtain. We swapped all the cabinet hardware for something a bit nicer. Yeah, I think it's actually looking pretty good. I want to get this in because this weekend we're actually having a pretty large group of friends up for Siggy's birthday. It's going to be our first time having a group of people up there, and it's definitely not ready, but at least we have like 3 of those pull-out couches for everyone to sleep on, and the weather's actually supposed to be quite nice. Buying a bigger place, the main reason was so that we could host friends and family there, and it's just gonna be so exciting to do that for the first time. You can see my tripod in the background of some of these clips. I was just shooting some content for Grilled. I've talked about this a few times. I feel like I'm very low-key about it in comparison to in real life, But lately I've been so obsessed with racing, you guys, specifically Formula One, but just racing in general. I feel like I know everything about every Formula One driver that's on the grid right now, and some past ones as well, and it's just a new obsession. So when I got to work with Grilled, of course I picked out all of this vintage racing gear. I really want to go karting or something too. I don't know what's come over me. It's annoying because I know as someone into sustainability I should hate cars, but it's just a new thing for me. This weekend there's actually the F1 race in Texas. I'm so jealous. If any of you guys are going, I would love to go to an F1 race. I went to the Formula E race, which is actually electric car racing in New York City, and it was so fun. I actually got to go as a press thing, which was really cool. But I have some more stuff to shoot today, and then I have to get things ready for this weekend when we're hosting people. So I'm gonna catch up with you guys in a bit. So if you guys enjoyed this vlog, I'm gonna wrap things up here. Make sure if you're interested and want to check out Brooklinen, you can get $20 off any order of $100 or more. I'll have a code and all of the info in the description box below with my link. And I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch up with you super soon. Bye.